This is a reflection on the events of the day from the perspective of Pilate. It was early in the morning when they brought Jesus to me in chains. It was early in the morning, but it looked like they'd been up for hours, waiting to bring him to me. There was quite a crowd of them, the chief priests and many of the elders of the Jewish community. They were accusing him of so many things that it took me some time even to make any sense of what they were saying. The odd thing was that he didn't try to answer any of their accusations. It was as if he didn't know that his life was in my hands, or perhaps as if he didn't care. Even when I asked him, "Are you the King of the Jews?" he only said, "You say so." So I asked him again, "Don't you hear all these things they accuse you of?" This time he didn't even respond. What sort of man won't even argue for the sake of his own life? I tried to let him off. It really wasn't my fault he had to die. I didn't want to send him to his death, but peace depends on the cooperation of all the men lined up against him. I even tried to outsmart them, but the barbarous crowd was no help to me at all, and no help to him. Each year I release one prisoner to mark one of their festivals. I give them a choice. I let the crowd decide who it is. Not a free choice, but a choice nonetheless. I know it's pandering to them, but sometimes you have to do these little things to keep the peace. So I gave them a choice: Jesus, or some lowlife that no one in their right mind would want living in their community. But the crowd called for him. I couldn't believe it. Who would want a man like that to be free? I didn't believe they really meant it, so I asked them, "What shall I do then with Jesus, who is called Messiah?" And they all answered, "Crucify him." I tried to let him off. I really did. I am not responsible for the death of this man. It was their doing. I washed my hands of the whole thing. And we're now going to sing the second hymn on the sheet, Pilate's Plea. Thank you.